So today we're looking at Kinetic Treats, which is the stripped down free version that I actually don't think is available anymore, so I apologize for that, of Native Instruments Kinetic Toys. Let's check that out. Apologize for showing off a free version of a library that doesn't seem like it's available anymore. I looked for it. I think it was part of a Christmas promotion that Native Instruments was doing a few years ago, so I must have picked it up then. But I figured I had planned to do a video on this library anyway, so I figured I'd go ahead and go with it. The full library, Kinetic Toys, is a $99 purchase from the Native Instruments website. So I know not everybody has a lot of that disposable income nowadays, but if you do, then 99 bucks actually isn't too bad for what you get. There's only 3 instruments in the free version, which I'll talk a little bit more about when we jump over into Cubase. But quick, if you happen to have Kinetic, an older version, you can upgrade for 49 bucks or do the whole buy now, pay later thing. So some sort of digital layaway, I guess, for people that remember layaway. I guess that's still around though. But anyways, so I said in a video a little while ago where I used these samples that was featuring another sample library. I believe that was the Cloud Drum video. Link will pop up there, I'm sure. Click on that and check that one out. But I said that it was as if Tim Burton had designed a sample library, and I stand by that because, I mean, this little video here of the little robot and the ballerina and the little gizmos dancing around back there in what looks like a circus tent, that screams Tim Burton to me. So this is the user interface of the main thing. The free one is very similar. You still have all the moving parts here, the ballerina and the robot and the little doodads in the background going nuts. So again, I'll show you more of that when we jump into Cubase. But the full version has 35 themed sound sets, 600 snapshots, 200 individually recorded sound sources, and it's very much a sound design library, like it says there. But you could probably do some bizarre melodic stuff. Again, in that Cloud Drum video, I used it kind of as a bass enhancement instrument. So yeah, they took a bunch of vintage toys and sampled them and then mangled them, manipulated them, and made it so that you can tweak some filters on there. But oh, there's the guy, looks like he's burning something. So yeah, that sounds about right. All right, well, let's jump into Cubase and we will play through some of the instruments that came with the free version, which are also in the big version. So this is just a little taste of what there is. All right, so here we are in Cubase. Like I said, there are 3 instruments that come with the free version that, again, I'm sorry, but it doesn't look like it's available anymore. You might be able to write Native Instruments and still pick it up. Never hurts to try. I'm kind of surprised they didn't make it free again with all this lockdown stuff, since so many other companies were giving away freebies, and maybe they did and it's just not there anymore and I didn't see it. But I believe I picked it up like back in 2016. It might have even came with Contact, I don't remember. But anyways, so Electric Train, Music Box, and Xylo Polyphones are the 3 instruments that come with this. So let's just take a look at Electric Trains first of all, and I'm going to set this to record, otherwise we won't have audio. Okay, so as you can see, the user interface is just like it was pictured on their website, and I don't know, I'm a sucker for kind of fun little GUIs, and especially when they have little moving things. It's, you know, I'm the dog that likes squirrels and shiny things. But so anyways, as you play a note, so you'll see the stuff starts moving. So and you can tweak a lot of the things that you see on here. I'm sure if I read a user manual, it would tell me what this stuff does, but let's just play around with things. So anyways, you can turn like the music box off. And that got rid of one of the layers of sound. You can turn the little robot guy off. And it just gets rid of other layers of sound. And then these little guys here are sliders. So let's play around with those. And if I turn the robot, actually, if I leave the robot off, but move him around, because you can move him around manually, it'll also mess around with the sound. Let's try a different note. Uh-oh, I'm getting a job notification. Get a job, bum. Yeah, but I love that. The little GUIs that you can play around with, those crack me up. And these little doodads back here, you can click around on them, and it also will manipulate the sound. Let's move on. Okay, next up we have the music box, our record player music box rather, that's this over here. And a lot of the dials work the same, so I'll just play a little bit of the notes for you so you can hear what it sounds like. Might even be some hidden things up in here. I haven't clicked every little area, but I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, you can drag her around too. I didn't notice that before. That's pretty cool. And I like how it changes out what's pictured back here. In the last one, it was the train. Now it's the record player. And in the next one, it'll be something else. So let's go on to that now. Last up is the Xylo Polyphones, and once again it has changed the featured instrument back here to this little like child's xylophone thing. And this, I think, oh, see, almost didn't start recording. It's gonna get me. I believe this is the one I used for the bass instrument on that cloud drum video, because it's got a nice attack and then that long kind of that kind of hollow metallic decay that I really like. Yeah, it's a good sound. I like how the overtones are slightly out of tune also. That actually, I think that's a selling point for it. rather than a rather than a negative like in other instruments where you want everything in tune. And I mean, if you heard that playing in a bedroom in a creepy house, you wouldn't go in that bedroom. I wouldn't anyway. Yeah. Yeah, these are great sounds. 99 bucks for the full version. This was a freebie. You might be able to find it archived somewhere. I looked on the Native Instruments website. I didn't see it. So again, for the third time, I apologize to be featuring an instrument that may not be available for free anymore. But if you have contact, you might already have it in there. So you might want to check it out anyway. And if nothing else, maybe this video will give you an idea of if it's something you want to invest 99 bucks in, or do their digital layaway thing, their buy now pay later program, whatever that entails. I actually haven't looked into that. But as is usual with these, I'm going to do a video here at the end that features these instruments. This is one of the few times I haven't already recorded the sound yet, so I don't know if I'm going to use other instruments or try to just use these 3 from this library or incorporate other things. I guess we'll find out. It's a mystery to me too. But I'm going to put a card also at the end with some other videos you might want to check out. I do music and gear news every Monday. I'll put a card right up there for this week's episode. And until the next time, thanks for watching.